Guys, so I just got on, and usually I try to, whenever I post a video, get on a few hours later and, like, you know, see the comments, respond to comments, things like that. And I just did that with the video that I posted. Well, it was this morning. You'll be seeing this. It was one I posted yesterday. I'll leave it a link below. It became a very, like, hot topic of a video, and I wanted to kind of do a video responding to it. No, I know I don't have to explain myself, but I'm actually genuinely, like, curious. And I think in text it comes off snarky, so I wanted to follow up with this video. So I explained in the video that I did not buy my son a new backpack. He is using the exact same backpack that he used for school last year. And it was a very nice backpack, brand new. It's Under Armour, like really nice, like nicer than it should be. I bought it hoping that it would last a few years, thinking that it would look nicer because it does look pretty beat up. Now, when school supply shopping started to come around and it came to mind, I'm like, okay, you know, making a list of all the things we need. Like, he needs, you know, some new tennis shoes, and he needs, you know, his clothes, and obviously his school supply list, and what about lunches, what about backpack, what about these things? So these were all things that I thought about. And obviously I had to go buy all the school supplies, no big deal, totally expecting that. And backpack, lunchbox, optional. Now, it's optional because the one that he has, and he's at school right now, so I can't show it to you, but I can link that video below. It is not in the best condition. There's like an Under Armour emblem above the top zipper, and now it's like blank there because it came off when I washed it. What you guys saw yesterday was clean. It was clean. And so that was off, and then like the one right here is kind of like peeling a little bit. And what else? I think that's it. But every little hook in it, every piece of elastic on the inside, every zipper, everything is in perfect working order. There's not a glitch anywhere in the backpack outside of its physical appearance. Now, and this is actually kind of really why I want to do this video, because I want to get your guys' input. This is something that has been, it's kind of like been in my like mommy lesson book for a little while now, and it's how we treat our things. And I didn't grow up, somebody said, why did you get a new backpack every year, but your son doesn't? Aren't you supposed to be doing better for your children? And I agree with you. I agree. I feel like every generation you try to, in fact, I was just on the phone with my friend Megan earlier, and we were talking about how you make changes in your life to better your children and to, you know, to grow and to do things better for your children that, you know, maybe you didn't have in your childhood or that you experienced in your childhood. Do you want to say hi? The little blonde boy. And I did get a new backpack, but I didn't treat my things very well. And it wasn't until, honestly, recently, in the last, like, since my divorce, that I've really learned how to treat our things, and he'll give you entertainment while I chop your ear off, and how to keep everything that you have, because you may not have a lot, but how to keep it in its best possible condition so that it lasts longer. And I'm sorry to say that it took me being in really, really difficult financial situations to realize that, and to realize that what you have is what you have, and there's no promises to ever have anything else, so you keep it nice. And I didn't grow up wealthy. It's not like I got crazy amazing things, but we did get a new backpack every year, so I didn't treat it that great. And it's apparent that Deacon didn't either. And if you look at the front of his backpack, it's all scuffed up because he would drag it along the cement, and he would just chuck it. We would get to line and he would just throw it. That's not treating your things kindly, and it's not good for your things, and I feel like he needs to have more respect for the things that he does have. You are so silly. So, I mean, it goes with all things. They're toys. When they lose pieces of their toys, that's not respecting your toys. That's not taking care of the things that you have. I'm not going to go buy you another thing because you couldn't take care of it or anything like that. So it's a lesson recently that I've really like started to instill in my children now that I've realized that I was flawed there. And you know what I mean? Like, okay, perfect example, my car. And I'm going to do a video about this. I think I'm going to do it tonight at practice. I have never, ever, ever, ever kept a car perfectly clean. The car that I recently bought, I bought it 4 or 5 months ago. I've kept it tip-top. And in purchasing that car, I planned and made purchases to ensure its well-being, I guess you could say. And I bought floor mats, like special kid-friendly floor mats. Drakey, come here. Come sit with me just for a minute. Or go pick out a book and we'll read it as soon as I'm done. Do you want to go pick out a book? Go get another one. I've read a million Cars comic books today. So And I'll do a video showing you some of those things I made, but just to ensure that my car stays in excellent condition. And it seems petty maybe, but it's been a huge lesson, and one that I've been working throughout, you know, the last couple of years. So it's something else that I want to teach my kids. So yeah, his backpack doesn't look great, but it would look great had he taken better care of it. So his next backpack, you know, he knows the repercussions of treating your backpack poorly. Drakey, you're the one jumping on me. Of treating your backpack poorly. So, you know, maybe his next one, he won't drag it across the floor and it won't be all torn up on the front. There's no holes in it. But, you know, it's something that's been weighing really heavy on me. And I didn't even realize, I didn't think to make this video or to even talk about it or to share it. I didn't think of it as a big deal until now, and just kind of being, I don't know. It's just something that I've been really working hard at, really taking care of what we have and appreciating and respecting what we have. And I want that to rub off on my children, which, if that means I teach them a different lesson my parents taught me, in which that, you know, you only get one thing until, you know, manufacturally it starts to fall apart, like, you know, based off the actual construction of the backpack and not, you know, improper wear and tear, then, you know, that's when we may, you know, not may consider, because we will replace it, but you know what I mean? It's not, this wasn't out of me being cheap. This was out of more of like a life lesson type thing, and that we just because it's not perfect doesn't mean that we need to get something new, and just because it may be custom doesn't mean we need to get something new. So it's been a big like self-improvement thing for myself, and it's something that I do want to instill in my children. I think it's important. I think they just need to appreciate the value of things more. So if there are other parents, and still this is new to me, this is only 1 year new to my kids, really like 6 months new to my kids. It's kind of something that was almost like a New Year's sort of thing. So it's something that's newer to my kids because I stopped replacing anything for them if they treated things poorly. So it's newish to them. It's, you know, it's relatively new to me. So if you guys have any advice or opinions, or if you think I'm being absolutely outrageous, tell me. I mean, I won't take it personally. Like, I'm genuinely curious. So a few people are like, you spend money in other places, like, why are you being so cheap and not buying your kid a backpack? And that's terrible. You know, you should totally buy your kid a backpack and stuff like that. I want to know why. Like, why should I? And I'm not saying that in like a sarcastic, like, why should I do that? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not. I'm genuinely curious. Why, you know, why should I? See, this book is haunting me. Why should I? I don't know. I don't know. So I'm curious. I'm asking you guys, and I'm kind of asking for your help with it.
All of them.
You need all of them?
Yeah, I need.
Do you want to say goodbye?
Goodbye.
You got your first real haircut last week, didn't you?
Bye.
Do you like your new haircut?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's so short. She went a little crazy.
Bye.
See, that's another thing.
Bye.
They got real haircuts.
See you
Ones that I
later.
didn't do. I thought he might need one. It's just like, but honestly, I don't love how she did it. Alright, anyways, I think that's it. I'm very curious as to what you guys would say. I didn't take it offensively. I just wanted to share that because it's 8 minutes of talking. It would have been a novel in text. You are so silly. Alright, bye guys.